The Lord appeared to Abraham while he was sitting at his tent. Abraham invited Lot and two men to his house and served them. God told Abraham what he was going to do with the city of Sodom because their sins were very great. Abraham pleads with the Lord not to destroy the city of Sodom. Abraham pleads to spare the city if there are 50 innocent people. From 50, Abraham came to 10. Abraham said, "If there are 10 innocent people, will you destroy the city?" Lord said, "I will not destroy the city for the sake of 10 innocent people." After speaking to Abraham, God left. Two men that left from Abraham's house came to the city of Sodom. Lot was sitting at the city gate. As soon as he saw them, he got up and went to meet them. He bowed down before them and invited them to his house. Lot ordered his servant to bake some bread and prepare a fine meal for the guest, and when it was ready, they ate it. Before the guest went to bed, the men of Sodom surrounded the house. All the men of the city, both young and old, were there. They called out to Lot and asked, "Where are the men who came to stay with you tonight? Bring them out to us." The men of Sodom wanted to have sex with them. Lot pleaded with them to spare their guest, but they became violent. They pushed Lot back and moved up to break down the door. But the two men who were their guests inside reached out, pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Then they struck all the men outside with blindness so that they couldn't find the door. The two men said to Lot, "If you have anyone else here, sons, daughters, son-in-law, or any other relatives living in the city, get them out of here, because we are going to destroy this city. The Lord has heard a terrible accusation against this people and has sent us to destroy Sodom." So Lot brought all his family along with the man that his daughters were going to marry. The two men who were the angels of the Lord told Lot, "Quick, take your wife, your two daughters, and get out, so that you will not lose your life along when the city is destroyed." Lot, along with his family, ran to a small town named Zor. The sun was rising, and suddenly the Lord rained burning sulfur on the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and destroyed them, and the whole valley along with all the people there and everything that grew on the land. But Lot's wife looked back and was turned into a pillar of salt. Early morning, Abraham looked down at Sodom and Gomorrah and the whole valley and saw smoke rising from the land, like smoke rising from a huge furnace. But when God destroyed Sodom, he kept Abraham in mind and allowed Lot to escape to safety.